Hi guys, it's Cheryl from Meadowview. I just wanted to give you a quick little how-to video on how to mount a staghorn on a piece of wood, barn wood, driftwood. It's all kind of the same basic concept. This is what we did as a workshop item. So I wanted to just do a quick little video. I have my barn wood, have my 4-inch staghorn. Instead of mounting it straight out flush like that, it looks a little different. It looks a little awkward. I take my staghorn and you cut the root ball. You want to just slice it on an angle like that. Just to get a lot of that mass off, they don't really need it. Don't worry about this leaf right here. This is called the basal plate. This is what actually attaches to the tree or wood or whatever you have it mounted to. They start out green when they're brand new, and as they mature in age, they turn brown. So what I do is, okay, I cut the root ball off, and I'm just going to put it on the board to see where I want him mounted. He's going to go right there, and I went ahead and put my screws in. You're going to take 3 to 4 screws. I do it both ways, and I've got my fishing line attached to the bottom screw. I'm going to take a little bit of sphagnum moss, and I just lay a little bit on the board. I've done it both ways, with and without. I kind of like to put this moss down first. Then you just take more sphagnum moss and you kind of wrap it around that root ball area to cover the soil. Like that. Put a little bit at the top area. Once this thing is growing, you're not going to see any of this moss. You're not going to see anything. It's going to completely encompass the board, which that's the cool factor about staghorns. Okay, so I got him pretty well covered. Then you just take your fishing line and you just start wrapping. And you want to pull that fishing line kind of tight because the moss will shrink as it dries, and you don't want your staghorn to fall off. So I'm just going to kind of like crisscross it, go down here, go back up here, and go over here, and then I'm going to wrap it around and go up to the top. And then I'm going to pull him down. Just however you need to get that thing attached, just keep crisscrossing, because you will not see this fishing line either once it's all done. Go up here. Just kind of crisscross, across. I just keep doing it until it feels pretty secure. That's pretty secure right there, so I'm going to stop and just cut this fishing line off and just tie it off. Then I don't like to see the screws, so I usually take a little bit of moss and just tuck it in, because once this moss dries, it will stay wherever you have it attached. It kind of forms to where you have it, and you just cover your screws and put in a bright location, indirect light. Mist him often. He likes a lot of moisture. They grow in the rainforest in the trees. Once a week or once every couple of weeks, dunk him in. You can either dunk him in water to really saturate that moss, or just water it. I take it to the sink and water him, let it sit there flat for a while, then I go hang him back up. Summertime's a great time to put him outside. They really like being outside, under a canopy of a tree, under a porch, where they can still get light, humidity, air, and you'll be surprised at how fast they grow. So there you go.